Everybody, every individual expresses their beingness, which is the I amness of God. I am that I am, the name of God, simply means being. I am being. I am beingness in the being. And each person expresses that beingness, that Godness, that divinity, that consciousness in a beautifully individualized manner. This is the kind of awareness that one gets when we don't see God as a individualized being that we all have to conform to or gravitate towards. No, God is not an individualized being as we call Jesus Christ, a manifestation, an express image of God. He's not the only one. God is not an individualized being, and yet he is, but not in the sense that we have understood. God cannot be one individualized identification, an identifiable person. That doesn't work. God can never be that. And yet, God is all of us individualized in our being, as our being. But that is not God's being, it's your being. Your being is the beingness of God, the I amness of God. Your being, not Jesus. Although Jesus is too, but Jesus is irrelevant to your beingness, right? Jesus was living his own God beingness, I amness. And so where we make the mistake is when we focus on somebody else's beingness, I amness, as we do and have done in Christianity. We have focused only on the beingness of Jesus, whereas we neglected to recognize our own beingness, the God beingness. Does that make sense? Can you tell the difference of what I'm trying to say here? Every human being, see, we call it a human being because it's the being. We all are being, an expression or image of quote unquote God, of the divine. So it is not in elevating the being of another, as we have done in Jesus. You only recognize your own beingness by focusing on your being, your path of expressing the God being in the avatar that you are, that your person is. So that's why I can say everyone is God. Everyone is an individuated expression of God. It's your beingness is that expression. Your being.